Hey guys, Hal Sarge. It's another beautiful day here in central Kentucky. Sun's shining, but the wind's blowing, so you may hear some wind noise. You can hear the chickens in the background. You might hear some peacocks in there also. Up here at the mountain compound, we have a pretty diverse group of animals. But I was just looking into something that I was curious about, and that's the claims of racism in Chicago. And I got to thinking about it. I've never been to Chicago. Honestly, I don't belong in Chicago. And it's not because I'm white, it's just because I'm a hillbilly and I don't belong in any city. But if you look at the history of Chicago, excuse me, in 1927 there was a guy named William Thompson. He was elected mayor. And let's say that Mr. Thompson served 4 years. He was the last Republican voted mayor of Chicago. It's been that long. Since 1983, there's been 9 police chiefs, 3 white guys, a fellow with a Hispanic name, and 5 black chiefs of police. Currently, there is a black chief of police. Chicago's had 3 black mayors. It currently has a black mayor, Lori Lightfoot. And during that time, there was a fellow named Rahm Emanuel. Now, Rahm wasn't black. He did 2 terms as mayor. He wasn't black, but he came from the Obama White House to run for mayor. So it won't be long, very long at all, that the Democrats will have been in charge of Chicago for nearly 100 years. So, if you have a question about racism on the Chicago Police Department, ask a Democrat. If you have a question about the reasoning behind the schools being in such bad shape, ask a Democrat. If you ever wonder why the inner city is so impoverished, ask a Democrat. If you have a question as to what they're doing about 2-year-old children being killed in their beds at night by stray bullets from gangbangers, ask a Democrat. Or better yet, ask a black chief of police what they're doing about the black children being killed in the inner cities. Don't ask a Republican. Republicans aren't in charge. They haven't been in charge for a long time. So if there's such a problem with racism in Chicago, if there's such an issue with racism on the Chicago Police Department, who's doing it? Who's it benefiting? Ask a Democrat. Ask one of your local black leaders. You know, when's the last time Al Sharpton and Black Lives Matter marched through the inner cities of Chicago to protest a 2-year-old kid getting shot off a swing set by a stray bullet from a gangbanger? When's the last time that happened? Ask the question. Ask a Democrat. Ask a black chief of police. Ask BLM. Don't ask a Republican. Republicans haven't been in charge for nearly 100 years. If that doesn't open your eyes, if that doesn't make you think about something, who's in charge? Don't ask a Republican. We haven't been in charge forever. And honestly, I don't care. But as always, that's just my opinion. You can take it with a grain of salt. This is Hal Sarge. I'm out.